comic books to TV shows and all things loved by nerds. We'll share just how we rate them, from our favorites to the worst. Poking fun at toxic fandom, so we'll kick this into gear and see what's on the list today. Let's discuss some toxic tiers.
Tell me how you're feeling. And we'd go, fantastic, terrific, great, oh yeah, strong, juice, baby sucker, I feel wonderful, right on, right on, right on, juice, 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 juice. I feel great. Ooh, wah, wah, let's kick some ass, kick some ass. Who's number one? We are. Who's number two? Who gives a fuck?
From Television City in Hollywood.
Good time. Anytime you need a payment. Good time. Anytime you meet a friend. Good time. Anytime you're out from under. Not getting hassled, not getting hustled. Keeping your head above water. Making a way when you can. Temporary layoffs. Good times. Easy credit rip-offs. Good times. Scratching and surviving. Good times. Hanging in a job. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good times.
Welcome.
Yo.
Toxic Tears. We're back.
Christmas edition.
Christmas edition. We are on our way to Christmas. We got how many days? 21 days? 21 days.
21 days.
21 days till the big
Till the ho.
ho. So welcome back to Toxic Tears. This is episode 14.
14. God.
Good Lord.
That many?
Good Lord. 14. And I am back with my good friend. You all know him as
That's Wonder Charles Cosby.
Camp Killer.
I am the Camp Killer. Actually, if you want to see the Christmas Camp Killer, come to Charlotte Comic-Con this Sunday. I will be the Christmas Killer. But if you need a Jason Voorhees cosplayer for an event or a birthday party, whatever, Comic-Con, I'm your man. Just hit me up at the Camp Killer on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.
Both. Remember, it's both guys. Both. So we got a really cool show. This is the beginning of our, we actually start our holiday week last Thursday when James came in via Zoom.
James the Jedi.
Yeah, we did the 1978 to 1985 Kenner toy vehicles. So this is our second holiday show, and we're going to be talking about, as Rob said, the top Christmas shows and cartoons from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Before I go any further, let's put the disclaimer up.
Disclaimer.
Oh, you can read it. Just read it. Just freaking read it. This is so we don't get copyright struck on YouTube when we do the replays, which are on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Wondering what our other channels are, look right in between us and you'll see all of our channels.
That's
really cool channels. All right, terrific. So this episode, we have 40 shows we're going to be talking about and ranking. And not only are we going to rank them, because remember, we're not a review channel, we're a ranker. Or we rank.
We're a couple of rankers.
Rank.
Hello, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Hey, son. We did not include a couple things. So one, you're not going to see.
I'm not on the naughty list, Rick.
Rudolph's shiny reindeer, New Year.
No, not Christmas.
Because that's a New Year's. Also, I did include Jack Frost because it's not technically a Christmas cartoon, but Rob could slap me in the back of the head because I think Die Hard's a Christmas movie. So Jack Frost.
We'll get into that next week.
Yeah.
We'll get into that next week.
We eliminate Jack Frost because the same rules. Rob wants to eliminate Die Hard. Also, I noticed we didn't include the Bugs Bunny Christmas special.
What's up, Doc?
I'll just add that. Next year, we'll add it. But we didn't also include Christmas shows from TV series. I'll give an example. Alf had a 2-part Christmas special that we could have put on there, but it's technically a TV show. So next year we'll do Christmas episodes of TV shows. We'll add some of the cartoons.
There's way too many of those to do tonight.
And what was the other thing, Rob, we'd say? We said we'd cover.
Variety shows?
Huh?
Variety shows?
Not variety shows in this one.
Yeah.
So any of the cartoons we didn't cover and those TV shows, there's going to be stuff that we didn't cover. So feel free to chime in the comments and say,
If we missed something.
yep, hey, you missed this one. Let us know which ones were your favorites, which ones you hated. We definitely want you to comment, but we don't want you to.
Don't be a dick.
That's what's good.
Don't be an asshole. Just be nice. You don't have to be that guy. Show some respect. Just be a person. Love one another. You don't need a reason why. Don't be a dick. Don't be.
That's right. Don't be a dick,
Oh.
which means if you don't know what a dick is, take biology. But if you don't know
That never gets old.
how, that's 14 times. If you don't know how not to be a dick on social media, you should not be on social media. We want you to comment. We want you to
Yes.
push back. We want you to debate with us, but don't be a dick. If you are, you're going to be banned. This is
Banned.
not a democracy. It's what, Rob?
It's a dictatorship.
That's right.
Basically, just don't be like Ron.
Yeah. And as Rob
Yeah.
says, if you are, we will Lorraine vomit you.
We will, Lorena Bobbitt you.
So let's talk about toxic tiers. What do they mean? What does the SACFZ mean in our ranking show? Let's find out. Boom. There you go.
Boom.
So
Goes to donut.
S is
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's everything. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Rob. What is an S?
Pretty much a perfect show, movie, whatever you're considering. There's not really anything you can look at it to say there's anything wrong with it. It's just pretty much perfect
Yep. The legend.
to legend.
And unlike other episodes, Rob has decided that going forward, not only are we going to rank them by S, A, C, F, and Z, but we're also going to put them in the order of that ranking.
Right.
So the top goat and the worst film. So
Right.
what's an A, Rob? Let's find out.
Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing.
Care to elaborate, Mr. Cochran?
Movies or TV shows that are fantastic, good, but they just don't quite make that GOAT status.
Nope.
Something in them, it just kind of throws it off a little bit.
Just a little bit out to the outside.
Still good, though. Still great.
And then we have our C.
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I mean,
What is a C, Rob?
Something's good. I mean, it's a good thing to watch. You probably watch it again, but it doesn't quite get that A or S status.
Like my wife and Brandy say, watchable but not memorable. So
Oh, that's I'm not to remember that. Watchable but not memorable. Okay.
Brandy and Tammy both. Cool.
That's very good.
And of course, F.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.
I'll elaborate.
That's you can't say any better than that. So bad it might be good. It might be, such a shit show. Well, I got to watch this, but you're not going to watch it again.
No.
You're not going to hate your life for watching it, but you're not going to watch it again.
You might. But
You
no.
might. But
And then Z.
Oh.
what the fuck?
Same self-explanatory. What the fuck were they thinking? I hate whoever did this show or movie. Fuck you. Fuck you for wasting my time. You kiss my ass.
That's right. You kiss my rosy red Christmas ass.
And top, still at the top of that category is still rock and.
It's a tie between Seminoid and Rock and Roll Nightmare.
I think Rock and Roll
I think we crowned Rock and Roll
Yeah.
Nightmare as the ultimate Z
We
as
did.
far as a movie.
so far.
So
you know,
far, Rock and Roll Nightmare has yet to. It knocked off in Seminoid.
that was just hard. I never thought that would happen.
Never.
No way.
It was a Christmas miracle.
It was a Christmas.
Just be warned if you haven't seen these shows that are what 70s, what 55 years
yeah,
old.
we're not. Yeah, no shit. On these, you don't know these.
So there you go.
Rudolph-
Normally we go.
Rudolph dies.
Yeah, Rudolph dies. Rudolph gets killed. You know which movie I want to see, Rob, that they'll never make? Was The Night the Reindeer Died.
It's my very special recipe.
We're not gonna make
And if we don't hurry, you realize how late we Ooh! I told you you're gonna break those toys!
Oh, wait! Santa Claus, come quick! Look!
Incoming! Take cover! It's Lee Majors, the $6 million band.
Santa, is there a back way out of this place?
Of course there is, Lee, but this is one Santa that's going out the front door.
Look, it don't matter a hill of beans what happens to me. The world couldn't afford it if anything happened to you. Now, you stay put.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Lee. And Lee, you're being a real good boy this year.
Yes, you sure have.
7 o'clock, Psycho sees Santa's workshop.
Eat this.
And only Lee Majors can stop them. The night the reindeer died.
From the Scrooge movie, the movie with the movie. I want to see the night the reindeer died.
That would be awesome.
I mean, they could do that. They
could
put
do
the
that.
rock in it and it would reckon.
They could easily do that.
They would fuck it up with the rock. So, all right. First up is the very first Christmas cartoon to be released. In this particular show, he plays Scrooge, and they do the typical Christmas Carol, as it's called, Mr. McGuire's Christmas Carol. But animation is really good, especially for the time. They really went all out. It is the first animated Christmas TV special in American history, as I mentioned before. So, have you ever seen this, Rob?
I have a long time ago.
So you're gonna have to, because I've never. I saw, of course, I saw clips of it on YouTube. I don't know if you can even watch this on streaming. I did see it on YouTube. What would you rank it?
Well, I was going to say A, but just if it was the first ever animated Christmas show,
first ever.
Do we have to give it an S just based on that, or can we just still give it an A?
I think you almost have to.
I mean, yeah, with the first one ever.
Assuming that the success.
It may not be the top goat, but it's got to be up there in the goat.
My thought would be, if it wasn't for Mr. Magoo, maybe other Christmas cartoons might not have happened. It may have paved the way, Rob.
You know what I'd be interested to know, though?
What?
I could look it up someday.
What?
How many different versions of a Christmas Carol?
Oh, we need to look that up. That's good trivia.
I bet there's a crap ass load.
That's great trivia. Yeah, so I think the animation style is very good. They definitely put the money and time into it. It was the very first animated special, which obviously paved the road for other ones. It was, you know, I don't think they could get away with this character today, Rob. I don't. I think somebody would be offended by it.
Oh, of course. Well, people are offended by everything now. You can't do anything.
No. Yeah.
If I stub my toe, I'm very offended that you stubbed your toe.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't get into that.
All right, number 2.
Hey.
In 1964.
My boy.
Rankin Bass threw its
Rankin Bass.
It's through its hat in the ring, and we got Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Has got to be the king of all specials. I mean, just there.
And by the way, folks, this is the first time Rudolph was introduced. Rudolph was not part of Santa's sleigh. He had 8 tiny reindeer, but he never had Rudolph. Rudolph became Rudolph from the song and the Rankin Bass special.
Is this the first shows that started using stop motion?
I don't know. It probably
one of the earlier ones, I would think.
It's the first Rankin Bass, so
right.
But I think Harryhausen was using it in movies before this. This is 1964, so I'm sure it was used before.
This came out the year I was born, Ron.
Yeah.
This is
fucking old. That's
my fucking favorite of all. It's my childhood right there on the screen. That's my childhood.
But absolutely, classic.
No year went by we didn't sit down and watch that.
No, I think even as an adult, I used to watch this. So a couple of quick facts. Nearly all the original puppets were lost until they resurfaced in a thrift shop in the 2000s.
Wow.
Restored.
Can you imagine finding those in the thrift shop?
Yeah, it was just Rudolph and Santa too.
Wow.
That's all they have left.
Would you have told anybody? If you found them?
No, I would have them restored and kept in my collection.
Yeah.
There was a version of this that came out where the Misfit Toys ending didn't happen. I guess the very first.
They left them on the island. Can you believe that?
And a bunch of angry viewers wrote letters because back then they used to write letters before Twitter and all that.
Yeah, those letters.
You had to work for it. You had to work to cancel somebody.
You couldn't go into anybody's DMs back
then. You had to work to cancel something.
Right. Yeah.
And basically they had the proper conclusion added. And for the first year in 1964, there was no Santa ending with the Misfit Toys, and in 1965 is when they rolled that out. Burl Ives, if you can believe this, the voice of the Snowman, was, I think he's called Sam the Snowman, was not the original pick.
Really?
Can you imagine it being anybody but Burl?
No, I cannot at all.
No. And then Hermie the Elf.
Hermie, the dentist
elf, was almost cut because they thought that a dentist elf was too strange.
I can't imagine it without that.
Yeah, it is. If you take a step back, it is an interesting pick that the one elf that wanted to break free was a dentist.
Yeah, a little bit, but
that was an interesting pick.
But I can't. But like I said, I can't imagine him not being that now.
No, now you can't. But I mean, yeah, it's yeah. This is a goat.
Oh, put it at the very beginning of the goats.
Do you think it supersedes Magoo, even though Magoo started it all?
Yes, I do.
Wow, Rob.
Just because of the iconicness of it.
I'm going by what you say.
Like I said, that is my childhood without a doubt.
If you haven't exposed your children to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the cartoon, was not a parent. They should call CPS on you immediately.
Every year.
Yep.
Make it a tradition.
Yep. They should call CPS on you.
Right.
Next up, the Charlie Brown Christmas special. This is the original, one of the original adverts. And I had the sound on. I was going to play this with sound on, even tempting the YouTube gods. But it's so boring. This first commercial is just some guy talking while all this is happening.
Oh.
And that was an interesting choice for a way to promote the Charlie Brown Christmas special. But this was 1965. CBS executives hated this thing.
Really?
Hated it with a passion.
Were they all a bunch of Scrooges?
I guess they thought it was terribly animated, terribly voiced. It was not a high quality.
But it's part of its charm.
Cartoon. Well, at that time, they didn't think so.
Right.
Vince Guaraldi's soundtrack literally changed holiday music forever. The network wanted canned holiday tunes, but they insisted on Vince's jazz score, which became a literal cultural classic. And elevators around the world rejoiced.
Yes.
The Linus Bible what is it? Recitation?
Bible passage?
Recitation?
Yes. Recitation, yeah. I guess
recitation, is that right? Recitation?
Sounds good.
It was nearly cut. But Charles Schultz said he wouldn't do the special unless they kept it in.
They wanted to cut it because they didn't want to offend anybody, or
yeah. Well, it was back then. It was a little bit looser, but they didn't. They hadn't done one that was just blatantly religious.
Right.
So they were focusing on, like you said, more of a general holiday theme.
Right.
So anybody who thinks that wokeness wasn't around back in the 60s, you're fucking crazy. That was the beginning of wokeness.
It just wasn't
movement.
The level.
The Charlie Brown tree was last-minute artistic gamble. Animators feared it would look too silly, but it became the defining image.
Absolutely.
Of the entire franchise.
Little tree.
It took 6 months to make, and despite this, the CBS executives, who would think, Rob, studio executives could be so wrong, right? Never in the history of anything.
Not studio execs.
A studio executives been wrong, but it won an Emmy and a Peabody, and became, and still is, the most watched Christmas special in TV history.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
So good for you, Charlie. Poor Charlie. And of course, it spawned the Thanksgiving special and the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown and all that. It's a goat, but where would you put it on the goat scale?
I don't know if it goes before Rudolph or after.
I'm going to say this.
Okay.
I don't think it goes before Rudolph because I think Rudolph is technically more beautiful.
Yes.
It's Charlie Brown. I love it. I love the feeling, the nostalgia, but technical wise, just Rudolph is
everything that went into
hadn't been
Rudolph.
done before.
The stop motion, all this stuff.
Hadn't been done before. So I definitely think Rudolph remains
in front of Magoo, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you'll put it in front of Magoo?
Yeah.
Boy, poor Magoo is getting abused.
Yeah. I mean, he's up there pretty much. I'm not, the animation was good, but he's there because it was the first one.
Yeah.
So.
No, let's not do that. Cam is acting up.
Stupid Cam.
So far, 3 S's.
3 S's.
Next up is the Little Drummer Boy. This is actually from the Drummer Boy 2. I couldn't find a clip from the Drummer Boy 1.
Don't tell people your feelings, they'll hate you.
Yeah, 1968, the stop motion camel, the camel you're seeing on the screen, was one of the most complex puppets Rankin Bass ever built.
Wow.
It had over 30 active joints to make it look as realistic as possible.
Wow.
Yep. So, but this song that you're seeing is actually from the Little Drummer Boy 2. It actually spawned a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the sequel is about. I don't like this one. Rob was shocked. I do not like.
I was very shocked.
I don't think I've ever, even as a child, I think I fell asleep every time it was on, or I would just skip it. So, but yeah, it's
and he can't pinpoint what he doesn't like about it.
There's a camel again. It's just boring. It was boring to me, and I know it's a nativity story, and I know I'm probably in deep trouble. So, but you know, compared to like something else we're gonna look at, Nestor the donkey, I don't think it's as good as Nestor. So, but anyway, I would give this a C, Rob. Even though I hate it, I would give it a C because it's still a Rankin Bass property, and it's still quite impressive art way. You make the call. I don't.
Hey.
All right. Whatever.
I'm not letting you do a C. No way.
I think the only reason I don't disagree with you is because the amount of work
went into it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all of Rankin Bass stuff is literally works of art. They're moving works of art. All right. Next up is Frosty. This is no
was a happy, jolly soul. Oh, we love Frosty.
Jimmy Durante's narration was so beloved that the studio re-recorded the title song in his style. Didn't know that.
Oh.
The traffic cop scene, You Have No Right to Be Driving, was inspired by an actual incident that producer Arthur Rankin Jr. had in New York City.
Really?
So,
and I will admit, when I saw Frosty melt, I cried when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think this was the first one. Of all these, this is the first one that dealt with basically death,
pretty much,
and loss.
But he's coming back. But yeah, at the time,
but
when
that had to be a tough thing for kids.
I was heartbroken back then.
Yeah, I don't remember if it bothered me because you figured, well, he's a snowman.
Yeah,
but I'm sure a lot of kids were affected by it, like Rob.
Yes.
The animation's beautiful.
It is.
The music's beautiful. So I'm assuming you're saying go, Rob.
Oh, of course.
Is it
in front of Magoo?
Oh God, poor Magoo.
But I don't think it beats out Charlie Brown. So.
It's better animated.
It is better animated.
But I don't think it beats out Charlie.
The iconic status of Charlie Brown.
I think the icon status is what keeps it at that spot. Yeah, I do.
For sure.
I do. It probably should beat up Rudolph, but oh my God, that was so awful. Let me cut that.
What'd you say?
It'll probably beat, it would probably normally beat out Rudolph. But again, Rudolph is so technically beautiful.
Right.
It's just everything. You watch it and you just get it completely engrossed by it.
Yeah.
Like Rudolph, if you had Rudolph and Charlie Brown running in the background, you would catch yourself turning more to the TV to see what was going on with Rudolph.
I think so too.
Than you go with Charlie Brown.
For sure.
I may be wrong. So
for sure.
All right.
Did your mic disappear? Where's your mic?
No, it's still there. I gotta get rid of these two. Boop, boop. There it is.
Ah, there we go.
All right. Next up is Santa Claus is a Comin to Town.
Great. Fantastic.
This was the origin story of Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Rooney was only 50 when he voiced Santa Claus here, and he returned 5 more times to voice Santa for Rankin Bass specials.
Didn't Fred Astaire do the narration?
Yes. Yep, he did.
Star power, man. Wow.
This had a lot of star power. In fact, there's Mickey Rooney. He did it for 50 years. You just said Fred Astaire.
Yep. Wow.
Actually, the Kris Kringle design was based off of him.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, I can see that.
so they made this look very much like him, of course, but they also based that off him, which I did not know. I did not know. So that's pretty cool.
And the protagonist was the Winter Warlock, correct?
He was the antagonist.
The antagonist, I'm sorry.
But he ends up having a redemption arc.
He does.
Because the test audiences loved him so much they wanted him to have a redemption arc.
And he did.
And
that made the
models
show.
Robert built in Tokyo.
Oh, wow.
And several of the models that were left over were found in a storage facility in 2000, but they were in bad condition and
Really
be restored.
Couldn't be restored. That sucks.
But I'm assuming this is an S for you, Rob?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
In front of Magoo.
Okay. I would put it in front of Frosty, but whatever. I don't know, Rob. Santa's origin story, Rankin Banks.
Yeah, I think that's got to go before Frosty. I'm not great.
Frosty just got knocked out. Now, here comes the big challenge. Is it better than Charlie Brown?
No. Iconic status-wise, I don't think it's as...
I think it is.
I don't think it can beat Charlie Brown.
Oof.
I mean, that's the number one watched Christmas special.
Yeah, I gave Rudolph a bye, but I think that we can't keep... Yeah, I agree.
You put Frosty in front of Magoo, though.
That's right, yeah. Because Rob hates him, so... Rob hates that politically offensive character.
No, I do not. I like Magoo.
All right, next up, the Bob Hope Christmas specials, which ran from 1970 to 1990.
Yeah, we're not going to do all of them.
No.
This is just like in general, all of them.
They had huge viewership every year. They've been on for 40 years. Is that right?
40?
No, 20.
20.
I don't know why I say 40. It's 20.
Look at the doggies.
Every military-themed special filmed overseas required Pentagon approval. Hope had one of the highest level civilian travel clearances in the country.
Oh, yeah, of course. He was always in the zone.
And he performed for troops in Vietnam, Korea, Beirut, and the Persian Gulf.
Sure did.
Sometimes landing in war zones right before or after shelling.
Wow.
His 1970s broadcasts consistently beat NFL broadcasts in the ratings, which has been near impossible feat to match up to this date.
Wow.
And he had tons of stars. There's Gabor was on there.
Is that was that Zsa?
That's
or Ava.
And Ava Gabor. That's the Bonnie Raitt and her sister, right?
No,
not Bonnie Raitt. What are they? The country sisters.
Judds.
The Judds. There's the Judds. Boy, we're really off today.
Yeah.
The Judds.
You are. Joey Lawrence.
There's Joey Lawrence. Whoa. I know.
Forget his name.
I recognize the actor. I couldn't tell you what
he's from Hill Street Blues.
Oh, is that what it was? Hill Street Blues? Yeah. Okay. 20 years these things ran.
Wow. Who is that?
That's a
sports.
Yeah, that's
Brian Gumble. No, not Brian.
Oh my God, Rob.
Sorry.
Brian Gumble.
He was a sportscaster.
Yeah. But this is one of their later ones, obviously. But that 20 years. 20
It's amazing Bob Hope didn't get caught up in any close calls and do.
No, he
the troops.
He's like the Keanu. Well, that's true, but and also as an actor, he's like the Keanu Reeves. He's got no blemishes.
No blemishes whatsoever.
I mean, a couple of movies are crappy, but it's legendary, and his work with the troops is unheard of.
It is.
I got to give these a go. Now, I will tell you, I'm giving it a go because it deserves it, but I don't think I've ever stayed awake when I was a kid through any of these until, I mean, in the 70s, definitely.
That's not the kind of thing kids want to watch.
In the 80s, no. I think I maybe watched a couple all the way through in the 90s.
Right.
But yeah, this was not something... I don't enjoy variety shows for the most part. There are a couple. There are exceptions.
Carol Burnett show was awesome.
Yeah, Carol Burnett. I don't know if you call SNL a variety show, but
kind of, yeah.
There were a couple. I've watched Ed Sullivan reruns, but
you're gonna give it a go.
Bob Hope. Yeah, I'm giving it a go. Bob Hope. I mean, the work he did for the military and raising money for charities and so forth, he deserves a go. So, but definitely not something. I was excited about watching as a kid.
Right. No kid would. And it's funny, you talk about him having an unblemished record. You can't say that about Mickey Rooney.
No,
He was wild. He was an ass.
especially toward the end of his life.
Yes, he was hugely.
Yep. But again, there's Bob Hope. Just so many photos of him entertaining the troops, and they loved it. The troops.
Yeah, they did.
So, yep. There you go. There you go. So, Bob Hope. Next up,
Wednesday, it's two best-loved holiday classics.
Good grief.
And good cheer. It's the Peanuts Gang's Christmas Spectacular. But what's Linus's secret of Yuletide spirit?
I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
A Charlie Brown Christmas. Then, was the night before Christmas. Who can save St. Nick in the nick of time?
3 seconds to Christmas.
Wednesday.
3 seconds to Christmas. That was a good little. I remember that one.
if you want to check out more nostalgic commercials, that Nostalgic Ghost on YouTube, the Nostalgic Ghost is a great channel. I got a couple things from him. This was the first cartoon that features an atheist type character, which was the mouse and the glasses. On top of that, this is the rare Rankin Bass 2D animated special. So this is one of the few Rankin Bass that's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon instead of a stop motion.
It was produced by Japanese studio Topcraft, which later became Studio Ghibli.
Oh, wow.
Which is a huge, I don't know if you call it anime studio, but it's a huge, I think it's anime studio. The song Even a Miracle Needs a Hand unexpectedly went viral in the early 2000s because it was spoofed on Family Guy. So, I love this cartoon as a kid. I really enjoyed it. I think it's an A. I don't think it's a good. Yeah, but I enjoy it.
It's not a good.
And I watched it every year it came on. So I think all of these, besides Little Drummer Boy, I watched, except for Bob Hope, obviously. And now my parents used to watch Bob Hope religiously.
Oh, I'm sure.
So that's definitely a boomer thing. Yeah, but Gen X was not as much into Mr. Hope. All right, next up is Perry Como.
Cuomo. It's not Cuomo, it's Como. Cuomo's was the governor. It's Como.
This actually ran in 1974 is when it started, and they just started showing reruns of it during Christmas.
Oh, the same show? Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think they did any more than this one Christmas show. Now, Perry Como may have done other specials, but the Perry Como Christmas show,
would you please stop calling him Cuomo?
They just reran it.
It's Como.
Cuomo. They reran it.
Jeez. So rerun the same show every year, just rerun.
Yes, for many years, but I because it was Carpenters, Rich Little, and Peggy Fleming. I'm sure eventually, like I don't know how many times they re-aired it, but it eventually had to, be like, who the hell are these people?
Right.
But Perry Como was really well known.
We'd like to apologize to the Como family.
Did he have a variety show?
Because he keeps mispronouncing his last name.
Did he have a variety show though? A regular variety show?
I think he did. Yeah.
So this is Boomer and generations before Boomer, but yeah, this looks like something today that you would spoof.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I mean, look at from the costume, and it should be because it was a more innocent.
He looks like, he looks like right there, Dracula.
Looks like Dracula's.
Does he not?
Fire. Yeah, it's like Dracula's Christmas. It's a Twilight Christmas.
I want to stuff your stocking.
I want to stuff your stocking. That sounds even worse. I hated these things.
That's an F for me.
I hate Perry Como. I know I hate the man, obviously. I hate these specials. They do, listen, it was a more innocent time. If you loved musicals, I'm sure theater kids back there loved Perry Como.
Oh, sure. But, Como.
But
Jesus.
I don't want to give it a Z, Rob, because I think it has some value. I think an F, yeah. I think an F. I would say Boomer and before, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So, okay. Speaking of another variety show.
Johnny K.
Hi, this is Bill Macy. I just want to remind everyone that more will be seen at a special time this week. Saturday at 9:30, 8:30 Central and Mountain.
And then there's...
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Join Johnny and June Carter Cash. Their guests, Roy Clark, Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, and Carl Perkins, as they relive some of the most important Christmases in Johnny's life. The Johnny Cash Christmas Show, Wednesday at 10 on Central and Mountain.
It ran for 3 years.
Okay.
Just 3 years. And He actually was the first one to, during the 1977 special, he briefly referenced his best friend Elvis Presley.
Oh,
wow. His passing, making it one of the earliest national broadcasts to acknowledge the cultural impact of Elvis's death.
Cool.
He also did a lot of, he was one of the first Christmas specials to really kind of reference and directly highlight poverty, prison outreach, Native American rights.
Oh, he was huge on that.
Which was never unheard of, which is unheard of. That. And his wife, June Carter, actually dominated the comedy and improvised most of her comedy.
That's funny.
And they felt like it softened Johnny by her doing that comedy. So I watched these, and because I was such a fan of all that music, this was one of the few variety shows I mentioned. There were exceptions. This is one of the few that I watched every year.
I never watched it.
It's really good. I would give it an A.
I agree with that.
So, although Johnny Cash is technically the GOAT.
He is a GOAT, but
I don't think it's a...
We're not judging him and his music. We're judging the Christmas
special. Yeah. So, but June was very funny. So...
Is she still alive?
No, that's a good question. I don't know.
Anybody know?
Anybody know about June still alive? June Cash still alive? But all right, interesting lineup. Okay, so let's talk about this, Rob. We haven't done this.
Oh yeah.
So, Twas Night Before Christmas, Little Drummer Boy. What's your thoughts?
Little Drummer Boy.
This night, Twas Night Before Christmas, Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
You think Johnny Cash should go?
Oh yes.
No, I'm not. I'll keep this one up front, even though I disagree with you, but I'm not moving these two.
Really?
Because more people watch this, Rob.
Okay.
More people watch Twas the Night Before Christmas. So
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I mean, and also think about enduring wise.
Yeah.
Kids today are not watching Johnny Cash.
That's true.
It's unfortunate.
That's true.
Anyway.
Yeah, the thing about in our critique, considering endurance.
Yep.
Like a one-time off, it's not going to make it quite as high, even if it's a better show. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
1974, there was The Year Without Santa Claus.
Another one of my absolute
This is the one that
favorites.
brought forth two of the most popular characters in Rankin Bass, besides Rudolph and Santa, which was the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser. Who was the Snow Miser and the Heat Miser's mother?
Mother Nature.
Very good. Very good. Snow Miser was based on Danny Kaye. And
yes, he was.
Loosely based on Zero Mostel.
Really? That I didn't know.
Yep. It was adapted from a 1956 Christmas book that is far darker, and the original Santa quits permanently and never returns. And by the way, the puppets were found 4 decades later. The Heat Miser and Snow Miser.
In good shape.
They're missing their limbs, and most of
their rims. The rims. That didn't sound too good.
They're missing their limbs, and many of the rubber components deteriorate.
Oh wow!
So again, I think they were not restored.
Why weren't they preserving stuff back then?
Well, again, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I don't think I included them. We got to be so careful, folks. I would love to play the song,
the whole song. We could listen to that whole thing. It'd be awesome.
Mr. Sun. But we would absolutely get copyright struck, probably on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
But two of the most well-known characters on Rankin Bass, besides Santa and besides
for sure,
besides Rudolph. So it's a really good story. It's a
great story.
Santa's like depressed, right?
He is. Nobody's caring anymore.
Right. They and a couple of kids. Mrs. Claus. This was one of the few that also Mrs. Claus was the main protagonist.
She was.
So I thought that was cool.
Yep.
So I don't want to hear about how there weren't
strong female characters.
Yeah, strong female characters, except for when Jennifer Lawrence.
Hi, Tammy.
But Tammy's watching.
Tammy's watching. My wife isn't watching. Why aren't you watching, wife?
Where are you, Brandy?
Brandy.
Where are you, Brandy? Did you see that the girl from The Grinch, the little girl she's now I think she's like a metal singer.
Oh, is she?
She did a reboot of that song, "Where Are You Christmas," with her. She does a duet with her younger self.
Oh, and
it's really good. Cool. I posted it on my Facebook page.
I'll have to go on your Facebook and look at that. That's pretty cool.
Why can't I find you? All right, so Rob, I know you're gonna say it's a go.
Of course.
Where does it fall?
It falls right before Santa Claus is coming to town.
You think it's better than Santa Claus Coming to
I
Town?
gotta say, yeah.
I think it is because of the misers. I don't think
If it didn't have the misers, no.
Yeah.
Those are so iconic.
Man, I think it might even challenge Charlie Brown, Rob.
I'm thinking about that too right now.
Is it challenging Charlie Brown?
I think it is. I think you got to put it in front of Charlie Brown.
You think?
I do.
I think because I know
agree?
that there are when we go to cons, I've seen people cosplay,
Yes.
and on top of that, on TikTok, the song is everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think
that looks good.
holy cow! It pushed Charlie.
I didn't think anything was
third spot.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
No, Charlie. I'm sorry, Charlie. All right, another variety show.
Captain and Tennille. Oh God.
I have never heard a Captain
Muskrat.
on purpose. I have never heard a Captain and Tennille song
on purpose.
So
they were just
probably heard one.
They were so cheesy.
I wouldn't recognize it.
And she has some big ass teeth, man.
Yeah, she did.
I'm not shaming anybody. Don't hate me.
She had some.
She has some teeth.
Jaws called and said, "Damn."
I wouldn't have gone that far, but okay.
She could have. You remember Moonraker? She could have done the part of Jaws in Moonraker.
Jaws.
Talk about that. You want to talk about obscure reference?
Yeah, yeah. No doubt.
But yeah, this is Captain Tennille. I have never seen this Christmas show. I have never listened to a Captain Tennille song. This was 1976 on ABC.
They had one.
Did you watch it, Rob?
No, I've never seen this. I would have never tuned into this.
So unfortunately, I liked
one song of theirs. That was Love.
I don't think we can give it an app. I mean, this is boring as hell. This is an actual segment from it. I would be asleep already.
Snoozing. Mom, please turn that off.
I'm going to put it as an F, and I'm going to put it before. No, I don't think I can give it a Z. It's not like trash. I would do that.
Okay.
But I'm definitely going to put it a larger F than Perry Como.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Perry Como gets a buy on that.
Como.
It gets a
you jackass.
It gets a. So guys, remember on the S's, the better the movie, the order it's in. So better movie. For the F's and the Z's,
it's the worst.
It's the worst. It's the opposite. So those are the ones that take the. I'm turning this off. This is boring as fuck.
Yeah, please.
Okay. From 1976 to 1978.
Oh God. Not Donnie.
Donnie and Marie.
Oh God. Donnie.
This is. I could not find a promo. So this is their Hawaiian Punch Christmas commercial.
So cringy.
But yeah, dude, so cringy, so cringy. I think they filmed. I don't know if they filmed this during the holiday special or not. I can't stand Donnie and Marie. God bless them. I know they were part of the zeitgeist of that time. It was,
I hate to say it, there was always that little bit of.
No, don't go there. Don't.
Between the two of them, they had that vibe. It was weird.
Don't go there.
It was weird.
I never got the vibe that they was weird. Yeah, no. I just thought I agree with you. I think besides, we're going to talk about the Brady Bunch Hour, but besides the Brady Bunch Hour, this was just cheesy.
Oh God, she's all tough. She's all tough.
And if you think the Star Wars Holiday Special is bad, go find the Donnie and Marie Star Wars Special, and it makes the Holiday Special look like a fucking Christmas classic.
You know me, cheese in the right parts I like. I like cheesy movies, but not that.
No, this is the cheese from Walmart with the metal shards in it.
That's a Z.
This is the cheese from Walmart with the metal shards. So, this is a shark. This is when you shark. This is the equivalent of a shark.
A shark, yeah.
So, damn.
Bye, Donnie Marie.
Yep. Boof, 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 boof. By the way, I gotta do some facts on this. Believe it or not. So, Marie was only 17. During the first special, which means they had to do extensive parental controls on her wardrobe.
Oh, wow. At 17?
Yeah. The ice skating segments were actually, Donnie Marie skated during those, so I got to give him credit for that.
Okay.
The specials often featured all the Osmond family, which was 10.
Yeah,
their parents needed to get a fucking
Their parents were at it.
Most of the episodes felt like half musical, half family reunion. And then all the puppet bits that they had were done by Sid and Marty Krofft, who brought us HR Puppet stuff.
Oh, God, Mattel.
And The Land of the Lost. That's the fucking Will Ferrell.
Also my childhood.
So what was the other one? Sigmund and the Sea Monster.
Sigmund the Sea Monster.
All those. So I love this. We need to do an episode of like a ranking of the Sid and Marty Krofft ones, and also rank the characters.
Puffin Stuff, am I right, was only one season, wasn't it?
Yes. That was with Witchy Poo.
I have all of them.
Yeah, Witchy Poo.
On digital download.
I remember watching that, Sigmund and the Sea Monster, and I didn't really like Land of the Lost.
But Puffin Stuff is the king of all.
Oh, yeah, with the flute.
Yep.
And then you had, and I loved Witchy Poo, even though she was the bad guy. Witchy Poo was awesome. Was the bomb. She was the bomb. I feel like everybody who did that was high. That's what it feels like. It feels like
it does.
It's like a stoner cartoon. And didn't Sigmund and the Sea Monster have Rip Torn?
It did have
Rip Torn. Yeah,
Rip Torn. Right.
Next up, speaking of cheese, is the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch was all about cheese, though. Come on.
Our Christmas segments. These ran from 1976 to 1977. This is regarded as one of the strangest attempts to reboot a sitcom into a variety show. So Brady Bunch had run its course, so they tried to reboot it with almost all the original cast as a variety show, and they had 2 Christmas specials.
Wow.
They replaced Jan.
Not Jan.
Yeah, she wouldn't do it. So they replaced Jan with Jerry Reichel.
Who's that?
And she is known as Fake Jan, and she's also a cult favorite.
She's known as Fake Jan.
She's known as Fake Timu Jan.
Timu Jan.
Before there was a Timu.
That's hilarious.
So, also Robert Reed hated it. He hated it. Of course, he did it because they paid him a shit ton
of money.
Yeah. Something about that flute.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So there it is.
You know where your mind is.
There's Fake Jan.
Fake Jan.
Look how old Cindy was.
Wow.
Look at Bobby.
Wow.
Bobby rocking that Boogie Nights look. Check that out.
Yeah, he is. And
So
they blocked who's
Peter.
Peter's face.
Yeah, fuck Peter.
Yeah, fuck Peter.
He's like Meg.
Yeah.
Shut up, Peter. They should really, Family Guy should do that like a Brady Bunch. They're all get on Peter.
So Peter.
Anyway, Z, man, this shit.
Yeah.
And it definitely, it out cornballs, Donnie and Marie.
Donnie and Marie, yeah.
I would watch Donnie Marie Marathon before I watch one episode of the Brady Bunch Hour.
What did you think about the Brady Bunch show, though?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like
I didn't like the Brady Bunch. I didn't like the Partridge Family.
Wow.
I didn't like them. I don't know why.
I'm hating you more and more.
I thought they were corny. Even though
I think they were supposed to be.
Yeah, but I know, but at that age, we weren't supposed to think things were corny.
That's
Remember?
true.
That was, but no.
I dug it, man.
Because I think I saw reruns. I don't think I saw you probably saw some of the originals.
I did, yeah.
I saw reruns. But they used to run the Brady Bunch and the Partridge Family back to back, and I couldn't stay. I really hate the Partridge Family. Really hate the Partridge Family. But all right. Emmett Otter's, man, this thing, ugh. This is, dude. Emmett Otter's Jug Band fucking Christmas, 1977. This was the shit, man. This was, more children need to be exposed to this.
Talking about a blast from the past, that just blows my mind. I forgot all about
this was, there's a feeling you get when you watch this. I told us about when we were doing the Kenner Star Wars vehicles. When I first got my Millennium Falcon, it's a feeling that I can't put into words. Watching this special
100%.
is like drinking the best cup of hot cocoa in a dark room with the Christmas tree going, the fireplace going. You got the Bing Crosby on the radio. You're checking out your gifts. This is just Christmas. And it's so well made.
It is.
And so cool. And more kids need to watch this.
They do.
They need to see. And I don't think. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it out there in the wild?
I have not.
I know you can get it on
where you can watch it.
No. And Kermit the Frog intros it, which
But I will be finding it. I can tell you that right now.
But this was
all about it.
This was hands down Jim Henson's favorite work.
It wasn't really.
He stated that Emmett Otter was one of the projects close to his heart. It was the precursor and tone the puppetry style later used in Fraggle Rock. Now, Fraggle Rock sucked, but Emmett Otter's was the precursor.
One big Fraggle Rock.
The river scene was groundbreaking. Was groundbreaking for the era. The remote control puppet raft was on an actual moving water set, and was a technical nightmare keeping the puppets from getting wet.
Oh, I bet.
And I'm sure Bruce the Shark was like underneath.
That's phenomenal.
Performers used actual makeshift instruments, so those instruments were real.
Wow.
It remained obscure for nearly 20 years until the 90s when HBO and later Jim Henson Company re-aired it, turning it into a cult Christmas staple. Why was this not at Disney World? When they remember when they had them up, why at Christmas time? And if they did, guys, correct me because I don't remember them doing it. Why would you not have this be the feature in Muppet Land for Christmas?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, I don't understand it.
I wonder if you can see it now on HBO Max.
No, I looked.
You can't?
No, I looked.
Well, that sucks. I'm gonna find it somewhere.
I think it's on YouTube.
I am gonna find it.
But Goat.
Oh hell yes.
Hell
yes.
I'm sorry, Rob. This may jeopardize our friendship. I hope it doesn't. But
well, how far are you going, bro? No.
Dude, come on. No.
I don't know if it's that far.
No, come on. I gave you the drummer boy, dude, and come on. Dude, it's Christmas.
But you're talking Heat Miser and Snow Miser. No,
no, you're right.
No, because you really warmed my heart when you put that up there.
I know, but
I had forgotten all about that.
Yeah, we got to be fair and balanced. We got to be fair. You're right. Heat Miser and Snow Miser.
Christmas. I forgot.
Does it beat Charlie Brown? That's my question.
Yes, it does.
I gotta agree, Rob. I gotta agree. Freaking the feeling you get when it comes on and you see him walking down. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, guys. Yes, we gave Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas an Appalachian Christmas higher than Charlie Brown's Christmas.
And it says what you love.
And that figures.
Now we love the Brady Bunch show. Now the show is great. If you love those specials, and I gotta wonder about you.
Yeah,
I gotta wonder.
And you may need to check yourself into some place. So, and the fact that you mentioned the flute too so readily.
Yes,
but no, to avoid. Let's not be perverted. But the flute was cool. The flute was cool. Yeah. And he was the main part of the show.
It's funny. You remember the candles? The Witchy Pooh had?
Yeah. Everything talked.
One of those showed up on Pawn Stars. I watched it.
Oh, really?
Somebody found one.
Oh,
it was so cool.
That's sweet. I'm taking away the marijuana reference. That is an LSD trip.
Oh yeah.
Everything fucking talks in that show. Yeah, if you were on LSD, it's an LSD fairy tale is what it is.
Oh, I bet you that's a stoner's favorite show.
Oh, could you imagine watching that, Stone? I don't know if you'd recover.
No.
All right. You know what's up, Rob?
Oh.
It's Fat Albert. And I'm going to sing a song for you.
Should we be even doing this considering Bill Cosby?
Listen, but we're taking the man out of it because Fat Albert was iconic. And it was something.
I was a big Fat Albert fan.
Huge for its community.
Yeah, I loved it.
As far as representation, and I'm not being woke, but it was something significant.
It was.
Representation. And the fortunate thing is Bill Cosby created such an amazing outreach to kids through Fat Albert, through, what was that thing he had? The magic pen? The magic pen, you remember that?
No.
He had some kind of educational thing. And then you think about the Cosby Show, which, was one of my favorite shows. And I actually looked up to Bill Cosby from that show. And when we found out what had happened, I don't.
I was heartbroken too.
I don't mourn over celebrities' deaths all that much, maybe a couple. But when Bill Cosby did what he did, it was like someone fucking ripped my heart out.
Yeah, I was horrified.
And there's a story behind it I'm not going to share, but Rob knows. Yeah. I had kind of a crappy upbringing with my dad. And so I was replacing what I needed as a father in some of these sitcoms. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
So I would watch these sitcoms.
You're not alone in that either.
To emulate these fathers. And Bill Cosby was like the perfect father.
Yes, he was.
I mean, him, and it was the perfect family. And talk about representation. It was, before that, you had Good Times, Sanford and Son, and they're funny shows and they provide representation. But Cosby and Different World were the first, they really showed this positive, successful representation that no other show had done before.
You're right.
It's such a fucking shame.
It is a shame.
So Fat Albert, this was one of the very last Filmation era Fat Albert specials. And it did tackle poverty and a couple other really tough themes. It's one of the first times the Junkyard Gang performs the original holiday music rather than repurposing something from the series. But
Mushmouth was my favorite.
Mushmouth was
Mamba.
Yeah. Can't do that now because that would be racist, even though it was written by Bill Cosby. And there's no way that, I think they tried to reboot this. I don't know, but I don't think there's too many snowflakes that would get pissed off at the show. I say a C, Rob.
I was going to go there too.
And I'm going to tell you why.
If I'm keeping the man out of it, it's a C.
I will tell you why I didn't give it higher. One, the animation style is fine.
It's all right.
It's filmation.
Yeah.
The story, dang it, Rob, the story is so good.
Yeah, but I can't, it's not an A. I don't agree with an A.
I'm going to keep it.
So we're not talking about the Fat Albert show. We're just talking about this Christmas.
No, but the Christmas special had a really positive message, and they actually did a symbolic reference to the Nativity. On top of that, an original song, and on top of that, it really was. I mean, the representation and what it represented and what it stood for.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a white guy talking about representation.
Give me a drummer boy.
No, I'm going to give it an A.
Okay.
But I'm going to put it after Johnny Cash.
Okay.
I just think it for the cultural significance, I think it needs to get that. And I'm not being a woke asshole. I think it needs to be. So
no,
they can't get canceled for this episode because a white guy's talking about representation. All right. So next up is Nestor, the long-eared Christmas donkey.
Only 10 days till Christmas. Follow a magical journey that leads to a miracle.
Is this Bethlehem?
Nestor, the long-eared Christmas donkey. Tonight at 6:30 during the Family Channel's 25 Days of Christmas.
So long before The Lion King, this and Disney went parent-killing crazy. Nestor's mother dies in a snowstorm protecting him.
Very sad.
It is one of the saddest scenes in all of Rankin Bass history.
Yep.
They reused models from The Year Without Santa Claus for villagers and stable extras. It is incredibly hard to find now, especially in syndication, because it is overtly religious. It is the story about the donkey that carries Mary to the manger, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite Rankin Bass specials.
If you want it, I've got it.
Please.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this. I would love my kids, even though they're teenagers, I would love them to watch it. It's number one, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But number two, the whole thing is such a heartfelt.
It really is.
And there's no way that Rankin Bass made this without believing in what they were putting out there.
Right.
So it supersedes Little Drummer Boy as far as its religious tones.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think it's preachy either.
No, it's not preachy.
It's just telling the story of the Nativity.
Yep.
I give it a goat.
Yeah, I'll go with the goat.
Okay, now.
Where? I would say before Magoo and after. Well, you gonna go that far?
See, here's the thing. I think it's better than Frosty. Because it's such a well-told tale.
Frosty's iconic though, dude.
Frosty is more iconic, but Nestor's a better story. So we have to decide: are we going to make?
So
we have to decide: does iconic take over?
Yeah, which way's heavier, iconic status or story?
Yeah,
I don't know. The story in Frosty is awesome as well. It's not.
Yeah, but the Frosty story is, it doesn't have the. If you were wanting your child to watch a show to really tell them the meaning of Christmas,
it would be
Nestor.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go right after.
Is it better than that?
No. I don't think so. I think they're pretty close, but I think that edges it out a little bit.
I think it does, but I'll go ahead and put it.
It still gets goes. It's just
no, because I'm putting my personal feelings into the.
We gotta kind of let that go.
Yep. So
because if we're gonna do that, then Cosby.
But I do think true. I do think that it does beat out Frosty only because it's got more meat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And of course, again, it's Rankin Bass, the animation, the animatronics and stuff.
It's so. I saw somebody's take on Frosty. Was like, Frosty wasn't a hero. Frosty stole somebody's hat, and they never did anything about it.
Right, yeah, he was a thief.
He was a thief, and the cops didn't stop him.
He's a friggin' thief. All right, next up is I don't understand this.
This couldn't happen.
How does the Flintstones celebrate Christmas?
They're prehistoric.
It's BC.
Yeah,
it's BC.
There was no Christ.
Forget that. There was no Saint Nick.
There's no Saint Nick. Yeah, nothing.
And I think it does have a religious overtone too.
I think so.
How does this make sense?
It makes no sense whatsoever.
So the story's about Santa.
Yep.
Fred taking over the place of Santa.
Mm-hmm.
This is just
They
during
always walk in unison. I always love that.
yeah, yeah. This was during Hanna-Barbera's revival era, long after the original Flintstones series had ended, and was meant to introduce characters to.
Oh, this was after.
To a younger '70s audience, 1977.
Wow, animation still looks like it did.
Yeah, the one of the last times that voice actor Alan Reed did the voice for Fred. He passed away 2 years later, in 1979.
Wow.
Also, the placeholder music was provided by ELO.
No shit. Wow.
Before the final score.
Not ELO.
Yeah. There you go. So
well,
don't fear the Reaper.
That's not ELO.
Yeah, Don't Fear the Reaper is ELO, isn't it?
No, it's Boyster Cult.
Ah, damn.
Oh, to smack you in the back.
What is ELO?
Electric Light Guard. So
I know that they
turned to stone. I turned to stone. When you were gone, I turned to stone. Down. They got a lot of.
I thought it was Don't Fear the Reaper, so I'm glad you corrected me on that. For a minute, I asked myself.
You already made an ass.
Yeah, right. So, but yeah, so ELO did
that. Bumps it up a little bit for me just because they have that in it.
This to me is a Z only because it couldn't exist. But I did not like the Flintstones. I was bored by the Flintstones and the Jetsons.
I was giving let's see.
Okay. Even though it's impossible to exist.
It's possible to exist.
We're going to give it a C. We're suspending disbelief.
We're suspending disbelief.
But do you know that I hated the Flintstones and the Jetsons? Hated them. Loved Scooby-Doo. Loved Space Ghost.
Flintstones.
Loved Harvey Birdman. Loved what was the one with the Herculoids? Loved the Herculoids.
Never heard of them.
Yep, loved all those. Could not stand the Flintstones. So there you go. All right, in 1977, also we got our.
Don't miss Bing Crosby's very special Christmas show with guests David Bowie and Twiggy from England and the Crosby family. Followed by the Johnny Cash Christmas show featuring June Carter Cash, Roy Clark, Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, and Carl Perkins. See the Bing Crosby and Johnny Cash Christmas shows Wednesday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
It broadcast after his death.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, so
now him and Bowie singing together was phenomenal.
Yeah, and I got a chance to re-listen to it, and I was like, damn, that's good. That's good. And Bing Crosby is a fucking legend anyway.
He is, but he's also married in a little.
He's the one that beat his kids.
He was an abusive father and husband. Yeah.
Somebody gets me a tie, I'm gonna beat him. Again, we need to separate the man.
You're right, 100%.
I would give it A.
Yeah, I would too.
All right, where?
In front of Cosby, or in front of.
I think it goes in front of Johnny Cash. Then.
In front of Johnny Cash, yeah, right there.
Yeah, only because of the David Bowie duet.
Right.
Really, that's it. I mean, that.
You like that song?
So it's legend, dude. It's so good. I hadn't heard it before.
Really?
Yeah, I probably did and just forgot about it. But
God, beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, my favorite Christmas song is still Rod. I always want to say Rod Serling, Rod Stewart, Dolly Parton singing "Baby It's Cold Outside."
That's your too.
Which is
you're not supposed to like that song.
No, I know that's evil song. it's not wholesome like WAP. There you go. So that's Bing Crosby's Merry Old Christmas.
Bing.
Now, this one, guys, is by far one of my favorite Christmas shows growing up.
Oh, Sesame Street.
And I didn't think it existed anymore. I have never been able to find it. And just through this search, literally, it was like something magical happened. I was able to find it.
Wow.
Christmas Eve on Sesame Street. It was 1978. And I love this. Like, even as an adult, again, I get that Emmett Otter's Christmas feeling.
Yeah.
Not only is it a really cool story where Big Bird, Oscar makes Big Bird doubt Santa's existence.
Mm-hmm.
And they have this really cool gift of the Magi thing with Ernie and Bert, which is beautiful about how they each money for each other, get the Magi. And they give each, basically they have to sacrifice something to get the gift for each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like it was a soap dish for Rubber Ducky.
Right. Oh.
And I forget what the one for Ernie was. And basically Ernie gives up his Rubber Ducky to get Ernie's gift. Ernie gives up his thing. Cookie Monster throughout the whole thing is trying to call Santa. Write Santa, call Santa, and type a letter. And everything that he does looks like a cookie. So he ends up eating it. This ice skating scene took forever.
Oh, I bet.
So
that's crazy.
It is widely considered the best Sesame Street special ever made. It won the 1979 Emmy for Outstanding Children's Program. Oscar the Grouch's gift scene, him insulting the carolers, was improvised by Carol Spiney, and it was one of his favorite Oscar moments. Many fans didn't realize it was filmed during a brutal NYC winter, and the production had stopped several times due to unsafe wind chill for the actors in the suits. And the ice skating stuff was all done, like I think they did it one day, or one night. But I didn't know this still existed, and I love this Christmas special because at the end, Big Bird falls asleep on the roof, and you hear Santa come, but you don't see him. And he walks up to Big Bird and he gets covered in shadow. And then he wakes up and no one's there. And then they bring him downstairs and all the gifts are on the tree and they have this really cool ending. I'm getting choked up about it. I'm really getting choked up about it. It's phenomenal. And I'm not a big fan of Sesame Street. I mean, I loved it as a kid, but I think it's gone incredibly agenda driven, unfortunately. But this is back during its wholesome era.
During the ice skating scene,
Mr. Hooper died not too long after.
During the ice skating scene, I wonder, I'm not talking about the characters. They can put anybody in those costumes to skate. Did the regular actors on Sesame Street all know how to ice skate?
I'm guessing.
Were they using the original ones or something?
I'm guessing probably not. Yeah. So this is a GOAT for me. I would put out a Frosty.
Is that a Frosty, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think Frosty's more. I'm gonna give it because Frosty's more well known.
Yeah, more.
Because again, I'm getting into my personal feelings.
Yeah.
Because on my own list, this would be like number 4 or 5.
Oh wow.
So as an adult, I would still watch it. So yeah, if you get the chance, buy it for your kids. Seriously, buy that for your kids. I don't know if you could watch it on streaming. It is available in full on YouTube. At least it was when I checked. But I think you have to buy. You could probably buy it on Amazon as far as a hard copy. But you need to buy it for your kids. It's back in what I consider Sesame Street's wholesome era, where they were just focused on entertaining kids, instead of entertaining activists.
Yeah, exactly.
Who never stopped being kids. All right, 1978. Moving right along, we got a Pink Christmas.
Not the Pink Panther. I didn't know we had a special.
The Pink Christmas. Yep. This is stills from the cartoon. I couldn't find an actual commercial. It aired once and then became a VHS and cable oddity. So it aired once on network TV on ABC. I saw it. It was okay. Nothing special.
Yeah, just
it was pretty much standard fare. With the Christmas milk with the
no religious.
Oh no, it was just again the spirit of Christmas and all that.
Gotcha.
I would give it a C.
C?
Yeah.
So it's watchable again?
Yeah, and again, I just say it's not as good as Flintstones.
Right, okay.
So Flintstones still keeps the lead on that one.
Look it up.
All right. Next up is one of the most infamous holiday specials, I think, of all time.
That Lucas tried to bury.
He wanted to smash every copy. It's the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's just been recent that you could find the Boba Fett cartoon. For the longest time, the guy who did the Boba Fett portion hated the thing so much he wouldn't let people show the Boba Fett cartoon.
Really?
Yep. And it has a near, I don't know if you call it pornography, but erotic scene where the grandpa Wookiee's watching, what was her name? Wait, it's, she does a really erotic dance.
Leia?
No, not Leia. Where is she? Hold on, let me see if I can catch it.
Not Maud.
Diane Carroll.
Diane Carroll.
Jefferson Starships in this thing. Wow. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
And I think Cirque du Soleil.
Wow.
But anyway, it is one of the weirdest things ever made.
It is. For sure.
You cannot watch it in one sitting. I've tried. It's just too boring.
Yeah, bizarre.
And they made this weird choice to have the Wookiees talk Wookiee or speak Wookiee with no subtitles. Art Carney kind of acts as the interpreter. His character is awesome. All the main characters show up. It's the first on-screen appearance by Mr. Fett, which the cartoon is awesome, by the way.
And you say you cannot find the cartoon now?
You can now. Yeah, it's actually, I actually saw it on YouTube. It's actually a pretty good cartoon, and it makes Boba Fett pretty badass. It's not a Christmas cartoon. It's just a Boba Fett cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Carrie Fisher would only do it if she could sing that awful song at the end, the Life Day song. And they've now incorporated Life Day into the canon of Star Wars.
No.
Despite the fact that George Lucas hates this, Life Day has been incorporated into the canon of Star Wars. It aired only once in December 17th, November 17th, 1978. It never rebroadcast, and the only way you can get it is bootlegs. There is no 4K restoration coming.
It?
Huh? No.
Do you own it?
No, I can't stand it. Luke Skywalker looks like he's got too much makeup.
Mm-hmm.
They waste Han Solo. They do kill a stormtrooper in it.
Oh, nice.
And remember, it takes place, I guess it takes place after the Death Star blows up because the Empire's still in charge, though.
Mm-hmm.
So the Empire's, doing the Gestapo thing with the Wookiees. But the fact that the Wookiees, you can't understand what they're saying. The stars aren't really in it. And the whole thing, I mean, I love Harvey Korman, and he does his best to have fun with it. But I guess his scenes, and I do like the B. Arthur scene where she sings at the cantina. I do like that scene. I love that musical scene. I do. I love it. But it's just a weird, the circus scene is boring as hell. It's a weird, you know how like HR Puffin stuff is a good LSD trip?
This is a bad one.
Yeah, so I say a Z.
Okay. That's pretty bad.
And you're not going to believe this, but
you'll put it in front of.
Oh hell yeah!
Really?
It's bad, Rob. Have you ever seen it?
I have. It's bad.
It's bad. It's bad. I mean, there's some channels that say, oh, it's so bad, it's good. It's not. It's not so bad, it's good. It's just bad. It's a sacrilege, a blasphemy to the Star Wars universe. This is before George Lucas. I think it what spawned it. George Lucas used to have Star Wars put on everything because he was terrified the movie might not, stay in the public eye. So he was putting on everything. That's why there's a Donnie and Marie Osmond. Star Wars. There's Star Wars commercials in Japan for like sausage and stuff.
Wow.
But then after, I think Empire's like, nope, my brand. I'm keeping it. So.
It's funny. Have you ever seen the white nerdy music video?
Yes. He's got this. Yeah.
He meets him in the alley in the paper bag. He's got that video.
Yep. I haven't seen this one either, Rob. This is the Carpenters Christmas special in 1978.
Carpenters?
It is often cited as the best musical Christmas special of the late 70s.
Wow.
The soundtrack.
I've never seen it either.
No, the soundtrack evolved into a special album called Christmas Portrait. It is still today considered one of the top-selling Christmas albums of all time.
Wow.
Karen Carpenter's vocals on this special are widely regarded by musicians and engineers as some of her finest recording performances.
Oh,
tapes are still used in audio engineering classes for vocal mic study.
What a beautiful voice she had. What a tragedy that was.
And it was filmed right before she started stepping away because of health issues.
Because of the anorexia.
I'm assuming.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, I'm assuming. So anyway, I actually never saw it.
I've never seen it either.
So, but based on what they said, I think, man, it needs to get a go. I'm sorry. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah. I mean, it created one of the best-selling Christmas albums of all time. It's hard not to give it a go. And it was one of her last performances. No, I think at the end.
I got you.
Yep. All right, John Denver.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yep. And the Muppets: A Christmas Together, 1979.
I remember this one. I like this one a lot.
Jim Henson. I didn't realize Jim Henson and John Denver were really good friends.
Didn't know that.
So they had tremendous chemistry. The standout song, The Peace Carol, was a deep cut chosen by Denver personally. It later became a cult holiday favorite thanks to this special. Wow. Gonzo reading the Christmas story from the Gospel of Luke was controversial at the time, but the networks wanted it out. But Henson insisted.
So they balked at that again, huh?
It aired only once. Subsequent broadcasts removed segments due to musical licensing issues, turning the original version to collectors' item among Muppet fans. I'm sure Disney had a lot to do with it. And there was always a fight between the Muppets and Sesame Street.
Yeah, there was.
So there was licensing issues, but yes, that's a shame. That's a shame. There's another Muppet one I'm going to talk about that really got gutted because of the licensing issues. So, but I love this thing.
Yeah.
Of course, I love the Muppet Show.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite shows. Yeah. I didn't like the reboots. No. I did like the movies up to the Muppets Take Manhattan. That was after that. I didn't really watch. I didn't like the Muppet Christmas Carol. Really? A few people, even though we know somebody who actually designed the puppets on that, which was Sherilyn Lambert.
That's right.
So But yeah. So John Denver's, I think it's what do you think it is, Rob? A goat or an A?
I think it's an A.
Okay.
Quite good goat.
All right, where? I think it goes right here.
It goes in front of Johnny.
I think it goes right there.
Yeah, I agree.
And the only reason I'm not beating out 'Twas the Night Before Christmas is because I think people know that more than they know this one, because of the fact it's kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
I still think the Drummer Boy should be further down this list, but that's my Christmas gift to Rob. So, all right.
Here for me.
So moving on to
besides that.
1980. Now we're in the 80s, and the first was Yogi's Christmas Special.
Not Yogi.
Yep, it's Yogi's for Christmas. I did not like this. I felt it was boring.
It's a picnic basket.
It looks beautiful, but I thought it was boring.
Looks kind of boring.
Most of the characters, these Hanna-Barbera characters, I were not fans of. I didn't watch Huckleberry Hound.
I didn't
watch. I think I did.
I didn't watch Yogi though.
I liked Hong Kong Phooey. I did not like Yogi.
Hong Kong Phooey, yeah.
I didn't like. I liked. What was the raccoon? The Secret Agent raccoon.
Oh,
Secret Agent Squirrel.
Secret Agent Squirrel.
I liked. I don't think Mighty Mouse was part of Hanna-Barbera.
No.
But I did not like Yogi. I didn't like Huckleberry Hound. I didn't like the Panther one. I was bored.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a strange kid. But yeah, it just wasn't for me. I just not a Yogi fan. But I think I've seen it once.
Once?
And that was enough.
I don't think I've seen it.
You've never seen this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I like the Yogi, but I'm never thinking of
So I'm going to give it a C because I don't think it deserves an F.
No.
And I'm going to tell you, I still think it's better than Pink Panther.
Really?
I don't think it's better than the Flintstones, but I think it's better than Pink Panther.
Okay.
Pink Panther was not good, Rob. I mean, it was okay.
Does it deserve an F?
No. It hasn't reached that status yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was Yogi's. Also in 1981, we got Christmas time for cheer.
That's the Chipmunks.
Yep. The special marks the first new Chipmunks animation in 14 years.
Wow.
Predating the 1983 revival series that made them 80s icons.
Wow.
And if you notice, the animation style was Chuck Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So it had a more Warner Brothers style animation.
Right.
The song is infamous.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like a Christmas staple. You have to watch this during the Christmas season. You absolutely have to watch this during the Christmas season. Yeah, I play the song too. I think it's a C.
Okay.
I'm going to put it at the top of the C's. I think it's the King C right now.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I like this new system too, Rob. I'm glad you suggested that. I like the ordering, the ranking. Yeah. So that's cool. I like that. That was a good suggestion.
I always have good suggestions.
Well, most of the time.
I'm awesome.
Not bad. I mean, not bad. Not bad. Next up is I hope this one might get me, Rob.
Okay.
So this is Ziggy's
Gift.
He's like
T-shirt.
you can't talk on Ziggy. Joy.
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 Joy. Yeah.
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 Everything and so.
Yeah, so it is. And so Joy.
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 Joy. Gin.
Yeah.
Gina. You.
Today is the last shopping day till Christmas, folks.
So I'm gonna try to get through this, Rob.
I know you told me something special for you.
This was my mom's favorite Christmas cartoon.
Awesome.
She introduced me to it. I used to watch it every time it came on. It's very hard to find now. The character comes from something in comics. His name is Ziggy. He's kind of like a Charlie Brown style character, like everything goes wrong. But then at the end, it's like the hapless hero.
Ziggy's iconic.
Yeah. There is very little dialogue in this.
He doesn't speak at all, does he?
He doesn't speak. The cop speaks, and a turkey vet. I think it goes. My mom used to laugh. He says turkeys. Didn't matter how many times she saw that. She would hear him go turkeys, and she would start cracking up. It's a beautiful story about Ziggy. Everything he touches kind of goes crazy. Like he stands in front of a window with singing, robotic Santa killers. They break down. His Christmas wreath falls. It's very funny. Anyway, he has a dog, and he decides to go work for this. He doesn't know it, but it's like a scam Santa group.
Mm-hmm.
And they give him the bucket and the suit. And because Ziggy has such a pure heart, the bucket becomes magic. So when people need something, he pulls something out, and it's what they need.
Oh, wow.
And then they find the cat. And then there's a guy who sees the magic bucket, a bad guy, and he wants to steal it. And there's a cop who knows that they round up all these bad Santas, and they're going after Ziggy because he's the last of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up, the bad guy steals the Santa suit, and they're having a tug of war with the bucket. The cop comes and arrests him. They end up in front of an orphanage.
Oh.
And the kids see that, and they think it's Santa. So they start singing Christmas carols, and the woman says, "Come on in." She's the other one. She's the one. She says, "Come on in. We want you to be warm." So that's where and the kids get the cat.
Oh.
And then the bad guy is able to reach into the pot,
mm-hmm.
and he starts pulling out the gifts from the kids.
Oh, bad guy.
So it has a huge. It's such a beautiful. If you can find it, watch it. Have your kids watch it. It has one of the most powerful messages about love and selflessness. And for me, it means so much because my mom loved it, and she got me connected to it. So it's hard for me to judge one, Rob, because for me, this is like, this would be number one, and I can't do that.
We'll put it up there.
No, this would be the very first.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, we can't. I can't do that. So, if I was to put it, I would put it after. I would put it ahead of Charlie Brown's Christmas Special, but that would not be fair.
Uh-huh.
I would put it after it only because its message is so pure and so awesome. It's so beautifully animated. I do think, but I'm going to let you pick.
No, I'll do this one, brother.
Okay.
In front of there.
Because this is really, it is a great cartoon. It has a phenomenal message. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very short. The music is, I still remember that song when it comes on. It's like when you smell a scent that you remember, and it brings back memories. That's what it does. And if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. I think it is available on YouTube. I don't know if it's available on streaming, but I have never been able to find it, and I need to find it. And if I could find it on Fandango, I'll buy it into my collection. But it's absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen it, Rob, watch it, and I think you'll have this. It elicits that emotional reaction because there's so many cool things that it represents. It's so well done. By the way, it did win an Emmy, and the animator, the director of it was Richard Williams. Guess what? He was guess what animation legend he was behind? Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little.
You got to be so fun. It's special to you.
Verklempt. I got verklempt.
Now I'm getting a little verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves.
But anyway, he did. He was behind the animation of Roger Rabbit. So
Roger Rabbit.
And I will tell you, you could see some of the similar animation styles.
Mm-hmm.
So next up is Mickey's Christmas.
Mickey's
Christmas Carol.
True. Oh, that's right. It's another version of the Christmas Carol.
This is such an important film. I didn't realize this. This saved Disney animation.
Really? The Christmas
Because
Carol?
after the Christmas Carol in 1983, the next thing that happened, I'm about to show you what happened after this. And it did recycle a lot of classic characters that kind of brought them back to modern kids.
Mm-hmm.
And what ended up happening is it spawned the Disney Renaissance. So all of these films preceded that. This was when Disney was at its height.
Right.
So it literally led to the Disney Renaissance, which I think is awesome.
Wow.
It was Disney's first Mickey Mouse theatrical release in 30 years, ending a 3-decade gap.
Wow.
It's only 26 minutes. They padded the hell out of it with a couple other mini cartoons.
Wow.
It earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Animated Short. And Clarence Nash, the original Donald Duck voice, made one of his last performance appearances in this special.
He played Scrooge, right?
Yep. No, he played Donald. Donald was in this.
But Donald did Donald play Scrooge in the?
No, he played Donald Duck, the nephew.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to play Scrooge.
I don't think he played Scrooge. That was a different person. I think I'm correct about that. But it's an awesome take on the Christmas Carol. Is it a GOAT, Rob, because it saved Disney, or is it an A because it's just a really good version of the animation is beautiful. Back then, all the Disney animation was gorgeous.
I would say A.
Say A. Where would you put it on the A list?
Probably at the very beginning.
You put it before
it's a
Boy?
for what it did for.
No, I agree. You may say, Ron, why isn't it a GOAT? It's a Christmas Carol.
Yeah, it's
it's
not original. It's not original story.
No, and I mean, again, you compare it to the Rankin Bass stuff. You compare it to Emma Otters. Disney has a feeling to it, but Mitch made me. I've never had the Disney Disney adult feeling. But yeah. So, but anyway, next up is The Night They Saved Christmas. I hated this movie. It stars Art Carney.
It's a TV show or a movie?
It's a TV movie.
Oh, okay.
Basically, an oil company threatens Santa's workshop.
Wow.
And they have to fight against it. The same soundstage where it was filmed is where they filmed The Wrath of Khan, the Genesis cave scene. I tried to find a picture of that. I couldn't. By the way, the Santa HQ miniatures were built by the same effects crews who later worked on Back to the Future and Batteries Not Included.
Wow.
So again, it was, I think, one of the first environmental stories that had the holiday twist to it, or a holiday movie that had a environmental.
Which doesn't necessarily make it good.
It was terrible. I hated it. It's not a fun movie. It's very preachy, and I think it gave too much real world to it. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen had that real world element, but it did it well. This just felt it looks like a TV movie.
Yeah.
But it felt cheap and it felt preachy. So I'm going to give it a Z. Yeah, but I'm not. I mean, I'd still watch this movie before I watch a Brady Bunch or Donny Osmond or the holiday special.
Right.
So, next up,
Kenny and Dolly.
Yeah, Kenny and Dolly. They did this in 1984. Dolly Parton did a lot of improvisation because she thought the Christmas lines they had written for her were too stiff. She wanted to make it feel more organic. That's vintage Dolly.
They only did one.
Right. The soundtrack became a sleeper holiday hit. Once Upon a Christmas went on to become one of the best-selling Christmas albums.
Well.
And of course, this is what brought about the rumor that they were having a relationship.
No.
Which I still don't know if that's been disproven.
It's probably true.
It aired only once on CBS, then it became difficult to find. And mostly you could find it as a bootleg version. It's hard to find like real versions of it. It was a cute special. I think it's a C.
Okay. We're on the C.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah, I think it did because they're fantastic together. The music was good, and it's a hell of a lot more enjoyable than any of these cartoons. Also, it's again one of the few variety shows I actually enjoyed and watched.
Okay.
So, all right. By the power of Grayskull.
Not He-Man.
He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special 1985. Of course I saw this. Wow. Holy shit. You would lose your kid card if you didn't see He-Man.
I was 20 then.
It's the first time they combined the two.
Really?
The plots, and it's the first time that He-Man went to Earth. Well, he didn't go to Earth. Orko goes to Earth and brings back two kids.
Okay.
And they try to teach the Eternians the meaning of Christmas.
Like the religious meaning of Christmas?
Yeah, and Skeletor saves the kids.
Wow.
And he has a famous point where he's like, I don't like to feel good, because he had the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Mattel did have a brief toy line tie-in, laser blaster accessories and winter cloaks, but they never made it to wide retail. It's a fairly obscure, like the geek culture knows about this, but mainstream, probably not so much. I think it's a C because it's a fun cartoon. It's fun.
I think it's crazy they put a biblical thing to it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's better than Flintstones. I'll tell you that. And it's got all the characters that kids loved. I mean, listen, they have done a lot of piss poor holiday versions of favorite cartoons.
Oh, for sure.
This one actually did pretty well. I give it points. And I love the Skeletor thing. Making the Skeletor save the kids was, they didn't do that. The bad guy was the bad guy.
Right.
All right. So if you want to know where Toy Story came from, it's the Christmas toy.
The Christmas toy.
By Jim Henson.
I don't remember that.
This centered around toys coming to life when the kids didn't see them.
Oh, so they ripped this off?
And it's about an older toy that gets intimidated by a robot toy.
Wow. So they ripped it off.
But it's also darker in the sense that if the kids do see you while you're active, you die.
Wow.
The toys die.
That's pretty dark.
So it's got, yeah. But of course, at the end of the film, there's a few toys that die. Christmas magic, a bit of light range. But here are the toys. So
a doll looks a little scary.
And Trans Chucky.
Yeah, Trans Chucky. Wow.
The phone and all that. I think this is where they find the one toy that died.
Do they claim it's a ripoff or no?
Well, that's what it's interesting. After I read this, I'm like, Toy Story's a ripoff on this.
It is a complete ripoff.
It was almost 10 years before. It was one of the earliest Muppet Productions filmed with radio control facial expressions. So this is when they started adding the radio control facial expressions. When it re-aired in 1990s on the Disney Channel, they removed all the Kermit the Frog framing scenes because of rights issues. Kermit the Frog is in this a lot, but it's quite dark. I don't know which one. I don't know if it's the tiger toy. One of the toys gets upset about the robot toy, and of course, at the end, they make friends.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely get inspiration for that movie.
Yeah. So
without a doubt.
Yeah, 100%. So anyway, I saw it, Rob. It's not great. Toy Story did a better job. They may have ripped it off, but they did a better job.
Right.
I think it's a C.
Okay.
And believe it or not, I think the Pink Panther might be a little bit more enjoyable because it's a little lighter.
Yeah.
Because, showing toys die, even though it's back again is pretty tough on kids. Yeah. All right. Next up is the Claymation Christmas special. This won Emmys. Won an Emmy. Every 2 to 3 second shot took days to animate. The TIERS special took 8 months to complete.
Amazing. Oh, the featuring the California raisins.
Yep, this is where they really got their push. The Carol of the Bells scene, which is really cool, it is probably the best known scene from this, minus the dinosaurs that are in it. And it won an Emmy for outstanding production. Again, I was very careful about showing footage because I'm sure we would have got struck.
Right.
But I highly recommend seeing it just because it's so visually, the stop motion is beautiful and the characters are cool. It's got the Dino Brothers trying to figure out Christmas. The Carol of the Bells scene's great. I think it's an A.
Okay.
And I would definitely put it.
That's all right. Well,
I don't think it's as good as the Joe and Denver thing. But it definitely, yeah. Just the claymation alone gives it kind of an edge because the amount of work they put into it.
It's so hard to do this.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right. Garfield had a run. He had a Emmy-winning Halloween special, and then an Emmy-winning Christmas special.
Never a big Garfield fan.
This is his favorite, Jim Davis's favorite Garfield TV special, because many of the scenes were inspired by his childhood, which I thought was cool. He incorporated his childhood into this story. Grandma's voice actress, Pat Carroll, guess what she later became famous for?
I don't know.
The voice of Ursula in The Little Mermaid. It was quiet. It was originally aired in primetime on CBS, but was quietly removed from rotation around 2000 because Garfield's kind of luster wore off. And it became a lost holiday classic until it went back on DVD. Again, I think you can see this on YouTube.
Classic.
Yeah, no. I think it's a C.
I was going to say F, but...
No, I don't think it's as bad as an F. And it won an Emmy.
Okay.
But is it as good as the Dark Christmas toys? No, I'm still going to give Christmas toys. I'm going to give it higher.
Okay.
You know what I am going to do, though? I will do this.
Take the Pink Panther out?
Yeah, now that we see that, it's definitely got to go like this.
I agree.
Of all these Pink Panthers, out the worst. And if you're a Pink Panther fan, I apologize. Okay, next up is the Muppet Family.
Friday. A holiday treat that's meant to be shared.
It's time I gave you your present.
This is the Muppet equivalent of Endgame. Gather around for a Muppet Family Christmas.
Oh, sure. So yeah, this was the Muppet equivalent of Endgame. It had Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, and the Muppets, and any other Muppet character that has been made.
There.
And it's really good. It's the only one in the history to ever do this. Of course, licensing Disney would never let this happen again.
No, never.
Jim Henson makes a cameo at the end as he's washing dishes.
Oh, it's cool.
But it's fun. I mean, it's having all the Muppets. When you were a kid, this was back in '87.
Oh, I'm sure it blew your mind.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it may have inspired Endgame. No, because I think Endgame in the comics happened way before this, but maybe it did. I don't know. I think it's a GOAT, Rob.
Really?
Yeah, because of the fact it brought all of them together, and it really is good. It's a good show. It's a good show, but I don't know where
the GOAT status.
See, this problem with Bob Hope is he's so fucking iconic.
Mm-hmm. Can't edge out Bob Hope.
Yeah, I'll mention Bob.
Oh, you have to edge him out?
Yeah, I'll mention him out. Sorry. He's still a GOAT.
Bob will never forgive you.
He's still a GOAT. He's going to haunt me. Haunt me till my last days. Getting
beat out by the Muppets.
You can't even see the goats anymore. Muppets are doing well.
They are.
All right. Paul Rubin.
My boy.
Pee-wee's.
Pee-wee.
Christmas. Christmas at Pee-wee's Playhouse, where it just keeps getting more and more snowier. 1988. They had one of the wildest lineups, including Cher, Oprah, Grace Jones. Grace Jones is a really weird little soldier boy. Is it little soldier boy or little drummer boy? Little drummer boy. Yeah. Performance. Charo's in it. Whoopi Goldberg, Magic Johnson.
Charo.
Grace Jones performed Little Drummer Boy because the producers misread their own booking notes. It was meant to be the Pointer Sisters. They kept it because the performance was so bizarre and brilliant.
That's hilarious.
And the whole story is about Pee-wee making this huge list that causes Santa to be overwhelmed.
Oh.
And so they teach Pee-wee the real meaning of Christmas.
Gotcha.
But he parodied real letters that Paul Rubin received from kids who thought Pee-wee was Santa adjacent.
Wow. Okay.
And this was the final Pee-wee production before he took the hiatus in the 1990s.
Wow.
And we know what happened long after that. Yeah. There's a phenomenal, it's on HBO Max. There's a phenomenal documentary on him, Paul Rubin. It will break your heart.
I've seen that. It does break your heart. I saw that a couple of weeks ago.
What he did was nasty, but he didn't do it to anybody.
He didn't hurt anybody.
He didn't, and it crushed him. It crushed him. He made a disgusting, horrible mistake. Yes.
It was a personal thing, though. It wasn't.
Well, it was in public.
Well, yeah, but
it was in public in an adult theater.
Right.
So it wasn't in public, but it ruined his career. I think there were people who were out to get him because he was gay, and I think there were people out to get him because he was so strange at such success.
But he got reaccepted.
Toward the end. He died, and if you watch the documentary, it's heartbreaking. I don't think he ever felt like he was reaccepted. I don't think Paul Rubin ever felt like he belonged anywhere. I think the only time Paul Rubin was happy was when
he was Pee-wee.
And he was a perfectionist. I didn't realize he was very difficult to work with on set because he expected such high levels. And Pee-wee's Playhouse was a huge.
Pee-wee's Playhouse is phenomenal.
And it started out as a stage thing.
It did a station
that became huge. It became huge.
It did.
But watching that documentary humanizes him so much that your heart breaks with him. You could tell he was ashamed about what happened.
Oh, absolutely.
But again,
he didn't talk about it a whole lot, though.
No, and in fact, they actually had to cut the documentary short because he had a change of heart about it.
He did.
So watch it. It's
worth watching for sure.
It's on HBO Max. But
what was it called? I Am Pee-wee?
It might be.
I think it's
I Am Paul Rubin. It might
I Am Paul Rubin. Okay.
I'm not sure.
One of those two.
It's on HBO Max. Look up the Paul Rubin documentary. But Google it. You guys can Google shit.
You know how to Google?
But It really is. I'm not going to say what he did. Everyone knows what
Everybody knows what he did.
But Rob is right. He did it in an adult theater, where I'm sure lots of men do that.
Yep.
He was going through a kind of a crisis of identity and sexuality.
He was.
And so it made him do something that he regretted. And I don't think it should have ruined his career, but people forget the first group that did cancel culture was not the Democrats.
It was not?
Bill Maher, because he said terrorists were smart.
Oh, yeah.
The right canceled him.
Yeah, that's right.
Sinead O'Connor, who everyone owes an apology to.
Tore the Pope's picture.
Exactly, because of the fact there was, I think, child abuse, right?
There was. In the Catholic Church.
And then Paul Rubin because of his situation.
Yep, you're right.
So the right is paying a lot now with the woke left. They're paying for their sins of the past.
Both sides do their stupid shit.
Yep. So right, remember, you are not innocent. There's no innocent. You have blood on your hands from cancel culture. I think it's an A.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So where?
I would put it
it's so bizarre.
Probably in front of Johnny. Maybe, no.
I think it might go right about there.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that.
And again, I give the claymation thing it's just, I can't help but give it a higher position because of the work that went into it.
Right.
So we got a pretty nice lineup.
Yeah, it's a really nice lineup.
All right, next up. So this is a beautifully animated.
It is. I love this.
And in fact, the song from it is iconic in England, Great Britain. It's done with colored pencils, so it has a very unique, distinct style. It's just beautiful. It's got a story. There's no dialogue, and it deals with at the end of the film with how to deal with loss, because the snowman obviously melts at the end. Much stronger message than Frosty. Yeah. And this flying scene is also very iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's all told through music and through.
What's he drinking there?
It's not, I guess, Red Bull.
Is that what it said?
No, it's not.
It's something Brie or BR. Yeah, it shows it several times.
He dropped the kid.
He did drop.
He dropped the kid.
He did drop the kid.
He dropped the kid.
Oh, that was a commercial. Okay.
Yeah, that was a commercial. Yeah, that was a commercial for the drink, whatever drink that was. It's beautiful. It's a goat because of just how beautiful it is.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna put it after the Carpenters.
Okay.
So
I'll concur.
All right, we're going to have to make some moves here. Hold on, guys.
What if you did? Could you do 2 rows?
I can. I just don't know what's going to be a goat. So
that's true.
That's the problem. And Rob and I, we don't cheat. We do these in real time. So
yeah, we do. We don't get together beforehand.
No. We may watch some of this stuff,
right?
And
we may comment each other on a lot of these beforehand, but we don't rate them beforehand.
We don't deliberately grade it beforehand. All right. I think I have room for one more go if we have one.
One more go.
All right. So next up is, speaking of that, is the same studio did Father Christmas, where Santa's kind of grumpy.
Well, if I remember this from...
This features a Santa who's had...
It's a movie or a TV...
Actor Mel Smith voiced Father Christmas at basic performance on a grumpy but lovable Cockney cab driver. It became so iconic.
Oh, for the snowman?
It changed how many British illustrators depicted Santa in the 1990s.
So the same guy did this to Snowman?
Same animation. Well, it looks like, it doesn't look like the same style. It definitely looks like...
Oh, you could tell it's the same...
It's the same style, but I feel like the snowman looked more artsy. And
it did look more artsy.
It's more corporate.
Yes, you're right.
But I think Santa goes on vacation.
Wow.
Doesn't want to be Santa anymore or something like that. But I've never seen it. But it looks really good.
It does look kind of cool.
So, I mean, I think I'm going to default it to an A.
Yeah, I'll put it on an A. Looks like something I would watch and watch again.
And I'm probably put it before Fat Albert.
Yes.
I don't think it's...
I agree.
Johnny Cash. Sorry, Father Christmas. I think Santa would argue if I put you in front of Johnny Cash.
I would argue too.
Yep. So, but yep, there you go. So Santa gets the A. Father Christmas.
Father Christmas.
Next up is, I have never seen this. Olive, the Other Reindeer.
What?
1999. Father Christmas 1991.
Never even heard of this.
Drew Barrymore voiced Olive because it was a passion project. Because
Who's doing that animation? It looks familiar.
She loved the book. Michael Stipe of REM voices the reindeer Blitzen, marking one of his few acting roles. This special originally aired on Fox after The Simpsons, making it part of the highly watched holiday lineup.
Who's the animator?
I don't know.
Because it looks awful familiar. It looks like something from Nickelodeon.
It does look, yeah, it looks definitely Nickelodeon-ish. But yeah, Drew Barrymore does the voice of Olive.
Yes. And he's jumping the gun.
Michael Snipes does the voice.
I met him.
Did you?
You know, when I was about to chair that club, they came by the club one night and we sat in the back room and drank beers with him.
He's a nice guy?
He's a very nice guy.
I say C.
Okay.
I don't know enough about it to give it A or anything higher, but I'm still going to... I haven't even seen it. I'm still giving it higher marks than the Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther.
Or Pink Panther.
So you didn't like Pink Panther at all?
No, I didn't like the cartoons, but it wasn't a good cartoon. It wasn't. I didn't like the Pink Panther cartoons, but it's not a good cartoon.
I got you.
Last but not least, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
What year is that?
1999.
99.
This was Disney's first fully original feature-length direct-to-video Christmas anthology. It also showed up on the Disney Channel.
Not a whole lot of new ones in the 90s.
It paved the way for Mickey's Twice Upon Christmas in 2004. Again, it brought back the traditional hand-drawn animation style before they started going to digital ink and paint. And it's one of the highest-selling Disney videos.
Really?
Yep, direct-to-videos.
Direct-to-videos.
Not Disney film
gotcha.
videos. I saw it. It's okay. So, I'll give it an A.
Really?
It's not. It doesn't deserve a C. I mean, it's hard to give.
Well, C is not like it's hard.
I know, but it's hard to give anything with the Renaissance animation a C because it's so good. But I'm actually at Father Christmas a higher score than that. I'm sorry.
Are you?
So yeah, I'll give it a higher score.
Okay.
But yep. So that was Mickey, and we're on messing what. That's it. So let's take a look.
Was that all 40?
Let's take, yeah, it's 40. We did 40.
40.
Let's, cool, 45. Let's take us off.
Why'd you take me off, bro? People want to see me.
So, in order of what we think is best, not best to worst, but like
best goes to least good.
Order. Rudolph, we felt like that was the King S
of all time.
Of the night. Yep.
Of all time.
Year Without Santa Claus. So that one, Rob and I agree on those two. Emmett Otter's Jugman Christmas, we agree on that.
I got to go find that dude. I can't believe you brought that back in my head.
Charlie Brown Christmas, we agreed on that. Placement, Ziggy's Gift, placement. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, we agreed on that one. Well, we didn't, but I was being biased.
We agreed it was a goat, but we didn't.
Yeah, I was being biased. So, but Nestor, and should Nestor be Head of Frosty the Snowman? That's debatable.
I'll give you that one.
But then Frosty, Christmas Eve at Sesame Street, please let your kids watch that. Muppet Family Christmas, if you're a Muppet fan, you got to see it. Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, only because it was the godfather of Christmas cartoon specials.
Yep.
Bob Hope, God bless you, man. You were awesome. The Carpenters, again.
Best-selling Christmas.
Yeah. And then The Snowman, which is just absolutely beautiful. In the A category, the lead A is Mickey's Christmas Carol, which actually beat out the Little Drummer Boy. Of course, I don't think Drummer Boy should be up there at all, but I'm giving that's Rob's.
That one.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas beats out John Denver and the Muppets only because I think it's more iconic. Claymation comes next. Just an amazing feat. Pee-wee, give our Paul Rubin props there.
Pee-wee.
Bing Crosby and David Bowie, absolutely sensational. You got to hear it. Go on YouTube, listen to the duet.
Beautiful song.
Johnny Cash, just got to say those two words.
Yes, that's all you got to say.
Father Christmas, Rob and I just thought, well, it looks good.
Yeah.
So we'll give it the A. Mickey's What's About a Christmas? It's a Mickey Mouse cartoon. If you like Mickey Mouse, you like it. Fowbeller's Christmas Special, it just had too much of a cultural impact not to be in the A category. Despite its creator.
Yes.
Alvin the Chipmunks gets the top C slot. You can't not have it.
No, you got to have this.
Kenny and Dolly, God bless them both, whether they're in a relationship or not. By the way, Kenny, stop with the plastic surgery.
I know, dude. It's like, wow.
Look like the freaking.
He looks like Joan Rivers now.
He looks like Joan Rivers if she was decaying.
Right. She had a bunch of that too.
Yeah, it's a shame. And Dolly looks fantastic.
She looks phenomenal.
What is she, like 105?
Yeah, she's a timeless.
He-Man Christmas special. It's a fun watch, guys. Check it out. Flintstones Christmas. How that happened, Rob and I don't know, but whatever. Yogi's First Christmas. If you like Yogi, you'll like it. Christmas toy ripped off. Well, Toy Story ripped them off, but did it better.
Yes.
Garfield Christmas. It's Garfield. Yeah. Olive the Other Reindeer. We don't know.
Right on.
Pink Panther. It's terrible, but still watchable. F. Captain and Tennille's Christmas Show. Why?
Why?
And then Perry Como.
Como.
In the Z category.
On purpose, aren't you?
In the Z category, without a doubt, gets the. I knew that was going to be the king of the bad ones. Was going to be the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Had to be.
So it just has to be.
I was like, I would think that most of the people we know agree with us on that one.
The only people who like that want to act like they like that. They want to say, "Oh no, I like it.
I want to be different. I like it."
Yeah, I'm a true Star Wars fan.
Right.
The Brady Bunch, fucking hour. Jeez. Donnie and Marie. You know what they should have? We should do a purge cage match between Donnie and Marie's family and the Brady Bunch. And then the night they saved Christmas, they didn't.
They did not.
They did not save Christmas.
They did not.
Those reports were greatly exaggerated. So there you go.
Well, it was a fun ranking there, brother.
That was a fun.
I enjoyed that. Especially, I can't say enough how much you brought joy to my heart with the Jug Band. I had forgotten all about that show, and it was one of my absolute favorites. Yep. I'm going to go home tonight, and I'm going to find it somewhere, and I'm going to get it.
Yep. Emmett Otters. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving.
We had a great time. Hope you did, too.
We did. And I want to thank my Santa-themed Rob Cochran for being here, my best
little ball.
Guys, have an amazing night.
Yes.
And we'll talk to you. Don't forget to check out all of our channels, which I'm about to put up. So thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
From comic books to TV shows and all things loved by nerds, we'll share just how we rate them, from our favorites to the worst. Poking fun at toxic fandom, so we'll kick this into gear and see what's on the list today. Let's discuss some toxic tiers.